Hello, here's a video in which I, Nick, will show you my usage of the parts from the Hero Factory sets, Lego Hero Factory sets, Voltix, and Rocka from the Breakout series. So, you probably the most people watching this already know how I do these videos of using parts of sets. So, if you don't know, just watch my other usage of parts videos, and it's just a video in which I take apart some official sets and use the parts to build my MOCs, to use on my MOCs and complete my MOCs. So, just a little bit about the story of how I got them. So I was just on with my mom. Had seen a pair of sunglasses on some website or in a store. Then we went to that store, and just a few steps away from that store there was another store, and that other store I'm from the Netherlands, so that's where these stores are found. Is the Webra, I don't care how it's pronounced, but they had the sets for just €8, $7.99, and I called it just €8. And stores like the Intertoys have them at €15, so I got almost 2 of them for the price of 1, or just 1 of them for half the price, almost. Just a little bit more expensive than half the price, but still really cheap. So here's Rocka and here's Voltix. And Rocka hasn't got his hat on, he is decapitated because they use the old Glatorian hats, and they have these thin sockets, the old kind of stuff sockets, that socket joints or ball cups that are really freaking breakable. So I didn't put it on because it will be a rare case of really using it. Well, not really that rare, but it would be. I wouldn't take the risk of putting it onto a part on which I won't be using it later on on one of my MOCs, because this will be used on the MOC. And so I didn't put the part on, because if I would took it off again, it would probably break, and I don't have this part in this color yet. But I can take it off. I still can take it off the helmet. That's kind of shame. How does this work out? Just a second. Got it. I actually had to pull on the socket joint part, so I still put some pressure on that, some force, so I'm not happy about that. Shouldn't have put the helmet on. But nice to have this piece in a brand new color, even though the piece won't be used in the future anymore in official sets, and I don't really like using them myself. But if there is a helmet that can only use this piece, it is nice to have another option for eye colors. So here is the hat. And just a little bit about characters. Oh, by the way, if I can't do both of them in one video, I will just stop the video, and the other one will be in its own separate video. But I take Voltix away now, and first a little bit about the set itself. Well, here is Rocka, and I need to be quickly because I want to get to use the parts. But Rocka, Breakout Rocka. It looks really nice. The only things I don't like are the hat, of course, with the breakable socket. But I like the color, and they couldn't have done it better, so that's actually pretty good. the hero cuffs are actually on the wrong side, because here is the hand he doesn't use for a weapon, so he will probably grab the hero cuffs with this hand, like so. But now he needs to put it on here, and it can't really bend his elbow here. He can't actually grab the hero cuffs right now. That is really really disappointing. And something I am surprised of myself is that I think the legs are a little bit too long in comparison to how big the torso is. I actually thought it would be awesome, this long legs. They are the longest possible for this size character, but they actually look a little bit too long and thin. But after that it is okay, and he can't really well bend his elbow here. That's also something I don't like. But after that he's alright, I guess. So things I do like are the usage of this thing here with the arrows in there, so it really ends up being onto here and you can shoot it out of here. Actually there should be one more here and one more here, but I'm okay with that. I mean, they had to have the price. They needed to get the price down, so that's okay. And I really like the print here. It's some kind of jungle Amazon, not the Slizer character, just a real jungle or Amazon and wildlife, tiger or lion print, and that really fits him because it was introduced in the 3.0 series, in which it was all about wildlife, and Rocka was a lion. I guess this is more of a tiger-like being, but it's still okay. I don't really know what beast it is from, but it is probably from a big cat being. And he was a big cat being in his first appearance, a lion. I really like that, so. But disappointing they took it away in the Tech series. And that was my neck. So now I'm going to use the parts, and just a little bit about the parts before using them. I got this thing in transparent green. Transparent dark green or bright green. This thing in gold, that's really useful. This thing. I got one more of these things right now, and these were I only had them from Car Hunter right now, but now I get more of them. And then I got these pieces which I didn't have, and they are exclusive for this Rocka and the second Brain Attack Rocka, I guess. I think I'm not sure, but I haven't seen them anywhere else. So nice to have a pair of these 3 long golden armor shells. I got this in gold, and of course I got the shield parts, and these are really freaking awesome. I really would like to see usage of them. And here's a round shoulder, round shell like you're called, and it is Gamma Grey. So now I got 2 pairs of them, 2 complete pairs. And the helmet is really awesome. It can be, because of its look, it can be also be used on a Glatorian or a Gory, and well, it's not really villain like. It really fits Rocka. I'm happy they took this kind of style of helmet. They took the eye away in Rain Attack, but the visor now acts like some kind of an eye, so that's okay. So I'm pleased with that. And I got a new hero cuff, a new pair of hero cuffs. So now I will be using the parts, and I think that Voltix will have a separate video, because this one's already taking a little longer than I thought. So here we go. At first I want to use the shield. So I take Rocka away and head pieces, and I want to use the shields on my MOC Mr. Ultimate. I have shown you Mr. Ultimate before, probably in the previous video, but maybe I have already uploaded something in the meanwhile, so I'm not sure. But Mr. Ultimate needs to be ultimate, and this looks like an ultimate piece. It is an holographic, a energy kind of shield, and now that I look at this in this light and move it around, this is just awesome. It really looks like a hologram. This is like one of the best pieces Lego has ever made. It's a little bit of a shame they didn't use it again in Brain Attack, but Brain Attack uses real solid shields of metal. So it's okay, but I hope they will get back one day and we will see more of them. But right now I got him in the exact right color for the color scheme of Mr. Ultimate, which is transparent green. So where could I use it? Well, I could simply use it on this part of Mr. Ultimate. And then I need to make some changes. I've already tried some stuff before the video, which I normally don't do, but I really had to. Otherwise, and here is Voltix. Now I'm looking for a piece which, yep, I would need this piece to be here instead of what is in there now. Alright, and then I need to move around these things to twist them to make everything fit. So I'm doing it off screen right now. I'm already almost done. So here's the socket with the pixels, and then the fin part needs to be to the one where this big sticking out 6 angle, I don't know, is on, needs to be to this way, so this can't really be onto the shell. And this one needs to be mirror, not mirror, they don't need to be symmetrical. They are the opposite of symmetrical, they are asymmetrical. And this way it fits, it looks good, and I hope if I move it a little bit, yep, I can do it here, so I can fully bend the elbow. So here we got a new weapon on Mr. Ultimate, and I took away his wings because I think his wings were a little bit too heavy. I don't take apart the wings. I can always put them on the storyline, but they are not part of him right now. And they're also not really much ultimate about the wings, as they're very specific. And then I would also like to use this energized lower part of the gun, the plasma gun. So we will be cutting that onto here. And alright, it is put up. There you go. So now he has even more green, transparent green power on him. So if he also had the visor, that would be really awesome. But now you got here, 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 and here, and here. And there needs to be visor, and here. And he got a lot of shields right now. Here is a solid shield, a real solid shield, which you can use for normal combat. This is his force field. This can extend to really go fully around him. And this is just a plate shield, which can an extending shield, which you can extend just like this one works like Breeze's breakout one. It can be as big, it can be really big, but the bigger it is, the less it protects. So this is like the best way to have it. This way it holds almost just around about anything as when it is just one of these things. But when you have it to protect an entire city, it will only protect the city from a buzzing fly. But if you just want to have one of these things sticking out and off this gun, then I think you could take anything, you could just endure anything with this shield. A little bit sticking out here, but I don't care about that. And I think this way it has the exact right weight for the side. And 3 wings don't need to be on there. And just take a look on how this looks. Now it looks like there's some kind of, from the bullet link, there's power coming here, and it's going into here. Here the bullets come out, or the containers, the little containers of the plasma. And the plasma goes fully energized through this here, and then here there's a plasma ball created. So that's an awesome and interesting story I made by myself there. So here is new Mr. Ultimate. And now I think I should have waited with making this overview, but that's okay. Then what? Oh, and I'm not done with Mr. Ultimate yet, because if I will just take the camera. If I will just take this little piece here, this little piece, and I will put it onto Mr. Ultimate. So I could, and then I could just take away Rocka his hero cuffs. I guess we all knew what I was getting at, where this was going. Now he also got hero cuffs, so now he's really ultimate. The only thing he doesn't have, whenever he got the visor, he would have the ultimate sword piece, he would have a holographical shield, a force field, a solid round shield, which is really just just normal standard shield. He would have a plasma shooter, he would have a bullet link, hero cuffs and a visor. So he only wouldn't have hero locking clamps, which are, I think, also a little bit part of being ultimate. But he has no hero core, so that's okay. And instead of a hero core, he already has this chest plate, which is also some kind of the most standard and ultimate way. But when you create a hero, the ultimate way are the hero core locking clamps. That is just the best way you can have it. So this was Mr. Ultimate. And here are the parts that I took away from him. So here is Rocka again, and what are we able to do with Rocka right now? Here. I don't see any usage of him right now anymore, but I can get back on him in the usage of the parts of Voltix, which will be in a separate video. And that was Rocka. I will be taking them apart and maybe use his parts later on. I'll see what I can do. I got here a little collection of stuff I wanted to edit on, but Rocka was just only good for Mr. Ultimate right now, but it will be used in other MOCs after this video. So thanks for watching, and please don't forget to watch the video in which I use the parts of Voltix, because that'll be a really awesome video too. I will show you some building, some addings, and some new MOCs and previews, and just new ads and updates of MOCs and rebuilds and whatever. So don't forget to watch that one too. And then please don't forget to subscribe to not miss or forget about the Voltix video. And if you watch my other videos, you will also see things like this, like how to using parts, but also a lot of videos like overviews and possibly reviews and previews of upcoming sets, and Bionicle. Bionicle's also coming up. I've also created some Bionicle MOCs and stuff, but I need to make videos of them and put them online. But I will. I think you guys will appreciate a new Bionicle MOC. So that there is one coming up. So, and well, then I think I just say thanks for watching and bye. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Bye.